The top 4 in the points. They're in the first 2 rows. We are underway. Oh, Davenport trying to keep it on the track. They try to go 3 wide into turn number 2 down the back straight to win the opening lap. Thornton has already dropped back to 4th. He gets it going back on the outside out of turn number 4. Who's going to lead lap number 1? And we got a spin, and it's Joyner. And we're going to have a Coleman Farms Racing caution and Garrett Alverson involved. But no lap scored. We only got 1 across the loop line. More than 1 car involved, and a huge break for a couple of drivers there because they will get their spot back. Here we go at the Nutrient Ag Solutions start zone. We're underway. Crossover by Thornton. He's going to try to throw the slider in on Davenport. He'll clear him. Out at turn number 2. Davenport with the crossover. Well, a much better start that time for Thornton because he had dropped back to 4th on that first lap that was negated with the caution, and Ricky Thornton Jr. will lead lap 1. In the 20 RT, Davenport 2nd, Moran, O'Neill your top 4. Out at turn number 2, 100 laps. We've seen it here in the Firecracker the last few years. The Lucas Oil has been sanctioning that race. Now he's got about 2 lap cars between 1st and 2nd as we got a car slowing in turn number 2. And that is Kyle Bronson of the Coleman Farms Racing caution is out. Creedy now 10th. He won a B main. He started in 17th. Back underway. Never count out T-Mac as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. 20 RT and 49. 99. Shepard's going to the top. Shepard is going to stay to the top. Here comes Max Blair digging on the bottom in the 111 down the main straightaway for 4th. Half a car length behind Shepard as we score lap number 19. Out at turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Davenport way up there, trying to keep that right rear. Here she goes to the outside. Thorne's going to slide up the track. Here comes Davenport ahead of steam. Moran's going to go to the top, down the main straightaway. Thornton stretches the lead out now. They're going to pick up the tail end of the field, which is entering turn number 1. As Thornton right now will enter the turn number 1 as well. So it's 1.2 seconds the advantage for the 20 RTs. They're almost 3 wide out of turn 4 right here. O'Neill, McCready, how about Carson Ferguson? A good run for him, the Paler Motorsports 93. Down the back straightaway, McCready's got a left rear flatted, car number 9. And the Coleman Farms Racing caution is out again. 63 to go. Nutrient Ag Solutions restart zone. Moran trying to pick up some moisture there on the bottom. Let's see if he can hang on to it. Out at turn number 2, they work that berm down there. Davenport, Brown, Moran down the back straightaway. Looking for the lead. Is he going to think about it? No. Thornton shut the door. Here they come out of turn number 4. Davenport right through the middle. Thornton way up top side of that right rear. He's going to still maintain the lead into turn number 1. And smoke out of the 93, and the Coleman Farms Racing caution is out. He could not make it back to the infield pit, and he's out of the car. Those hectic last 5 laps. Here we go, back underway. Oh my. He comes out of view of the picture right there as they go into 1. Oh, Davenport slips up a little bit. Moran goes to 2nd. Can he hold on to it? Moran wants more than that. He wants another spot as they come out of turn number 1. Davenport throws it in, and Moran gets him back on the crossover. Holy cow, threw that one into Pittsburgh as they come out of 2 down the back straightaway. And he's not going to make it back to the pit area. The Coleman Farms Racing caution is out, 7 laps shy of the halfway mark. But they've raced all over it. Back underway. Nutrient Ag Solutions starts on. They fan out 3 wide down the main straightaway. Thornton comes back down. Can he make it stick? Davenport out at 2. Davenport's going to have a run. Here comes Moran on the bottom at 99. Into 3. Is it coming? Nope. Going to go back to the outside as Thornton shuts the door. Meanwhile, Blair got in there and he touched Moran. Got into Moran. The left rear tire of the 99 as they're 3 wide down the main straightaway. Man, oh man, oh man, that was nearly disastrous. We'll have 45 this time around, 20 and 49. Top 2 in the points going at it for 30K at Lernerville. Battle behind them. Well, Moran's had the right front hit. He's had the left rear hit, but he's still out there in 3rd. It almost went over the cushion, and Davenport's cut it to 0.8 of a second down the back straightaway. Into turn number 3, working around Brock Pinkress in his first Hillbilly 100, coming off his first win in a super late model, and there's contact. The 20 RT and the 555. In the one, the lead is still 0.8 of a second. Out at turn number 2, Thornton gets around Bam Bam down the back straightaway, and Bam Bam's trying to race the leader. Thornton may not like that as they come out of turn 4. Slides up the track. Davenport right through the middle. Here comes Moran. Here comes Blair. What do you do if you're Ricky Thornton Jr., Russ? He's going to do it right there. He's going to throw it in, and man, you want to avoid contact. I don't think there was any, but Thornton's going to still maintain the lead off of turn 4. 20 RT. Davenport. Here comes Davenport through the middle. It's about a car length advantage into turn number 1. 15 laps remaining. Moran and Blair have cut it down. If Moran and Blair can clear Ebert down the back straightaway, they may have a shot. Meanwhile, for the lead, Thornton's going to have to go through the middle. JD as well. Around on the Thornton. No, man, Moran threw it in on Ebert. You have to do what you have to do, right? Into turn number 1, Devin Moran. Late race run. Let's see what happens out at turn number 2. 14 laps to go. We saw it at Batesville. We saw it last week. Out at turn number 4. It is still Ricky Thornton Jr. 13 laps to go. The 22 Star of Trowman, evasive action by a couple of drivers, including Moran, as that was a close call. As we have 10 laps to go.
Max Blair
Max Blair and Moran went side by side, and the Coleman Farms Racing caution is out on the racetrack. 10 to go for $30,000 off at turn 4, back underway. Davenport will shoot to the bottom as they head down the main straightaway. Trying to get a bite down there. He's going to swing it way out wide. Really tried to diamond up the corner. Davenport's going to go for the lead on turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Down the back straightaway for the first time in this race. Will we have a new leader? Oh, man, they almost got into it. Into turn number 3. They're going at it off of 4. And Thornton still has the lead. What a lap. Oh, baby.
James, they really got together coming off the back stretch there.
Yeah. Going to be interesting again in our post-race if they finish that way. Max Blair, 111. Max Blair trying to get a bite. Moran 4th. 5th is Overton, but all eyes on the top 3. Off at turn number 4. Barron's Performance. 1 lap to go for Ricky Thornton Jr. for his first Hillbilly 100 win. $30,000. Down the back straightaway. Cornet Power under the hood of the 20 RT into turn number 3. And Ricky Thornton Jr., pending the UNO8 scales, wins the Hillbilly 100 here tonight at Lernerville. Second spot is going to be Davenport. 3rd, Blair. 4th, Moran. 5th is going to be Overton.